Hello, this is Isaac Mullins, President and Creator of TSSU Universal Inc. and your instructor for this video. This is Stage 2 Member Sign Up Part 2. Okay, we're going to get into the actual transactions. I've left it off exactly where we were in the last video, or where we left off in the last video. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get right to it. MIP, this is our first step. We're going to see who this member is paying forward to, or the pay it forward, or who they are paying forward to. So their pay it forward member number is 597. I'll even go ahead and do this real quick just so we know, and that's a quick reference I can look up there just to make sure I'm getting the right member. So we're going to go down into this member's MyAt. We've already copy and pasted from earlier, but basically you would put in there the date, which member it is, their number, and then change this as well to their pay it forward member. Make sure everything's correct. Re-highlight the whole line, Control C so we have it copied. Jump over to the pay it forward member. Jump into their MyAt. Control V, make sure we change the transactions. It's pretty simple, straightforward. Okay, now the next step, here's where I needed to do a whole video for this specific part. We start with the misvat. This is the most important thing, this first transaction, and you can see there's hardly any transactions. I automatically know that the first transaction coming in is going to go to their misvat, so this is very simple, straightforward. But we can verify, yep, their misvat is empty, so we start this transaction. I just go ahead and Control V. We're going to change this because it's coming out of member 597's MyAt. We're going to change this. This is a savings move, so this is going to savings. So we write savings what it's for. It is also going to 597, but we're going to change it to SV, so misvat. Verify that this is correct, minus 25, and in balance of 0. I always make sure unselect, because if you close this or whatever you had there won't save if it's still highlighted. So always make sure you click out of that box. This is just a Google G Suite format thing, little tricks that I've learned. Okay, so we've got that. I'm not going to copy and paste this simply because it would, I guess it really doesn't matter. Like, it's personal preference, whatever you feel is faster for you. That's just not the way I do it. So we're going to jump over to misvat. I'm going to Control V again. We got a preset. Change this. 597. Savings. Oh, the reason more often than not is because I don't always do the misvat, but I'm always going to do that preset from the MyAt. So versus going back into the new member MyAt and having to rechange all those boxes, I have to change less boxes. So in the end, I think it might actually be more efficient to do that way. But again, if you feel differently, do it your way. Okay, so we have, we'll preferably do it the most efficient way. But again, if that another way is more efficient for you, so be it. Okay, so we're done with this one. We have completed the transaction into the pay it forward members misvat. They are covered now, so we're going to go ahead and close out all of these, and we'll do one more. There's a couple different versions. We'll see. We might not get a chance to do that here. We got 602. We might not. Okay, so I'll go ahead and just run it through in interest of time. Anytime you come to the point where the misvat is full of a paid forward member, I'm going to go ahead and no, we'll do it this way. The next step would be either keeping it into the MyAt, in which case you would come over here and actually input. So we'll go ahead and go to a member just to show you an example. On the other side, we got member 171. Check the time. Oh, we're good. Yeah, half the time left. Okay, so we're going to go into 171. Here's an example. Okay, so we have 2 excess. The next payment that was up already went into the missed VAT. So we have 2 excess payments that popped up. We now have a total of 50. Now this MyAd assistant is basically recording all those excess payments. Now at the end of a run or the end of a day, we'll go back through here and we'll basically, a certain individual will go through and make sure that all these payments go to the right account, basically. So either it's going to go to the member's MySat, which is their sponsor account, which just means it's going to get paid forward to a new member, or it's going to go into their MyPat, which is their payment account tracking. So that's if it's going to go pay directly to them. And that's basically like their checking account. They can withdraw it from there, leave it in there, so be it. But those are the basic. There's really only 3 or 4 options for what a payment's going to do. And any questions, feel free to ask. And again, we will have more in-depth training as time goes on. One quick other little tidbit. This here is the TSSU monthlies. Both all these launch documents right here are available in the launch documents underneath operations, underneath admin tab within that section there as far as the G Suite. So here with the no pays, we can go through any pay it forward member like this guy here, 171. He's all paid up. We can see that through his account activity, but just to be sure, we can come over here and go through and make sure that he's not on the no pay list, because that would, oh, here we got this guy's no longer no pay. Just got a bunch of help from his brother. So that's it. Okay, so yeah, basically any other questions, give me a call or hit me up through the messenger services, and we'll make sure to streamline it out. There will be a lot more development on the back office. I've got a bunch of work to do, and I will be doing so as fast as possible, and hopefully have someone else do it. Who knows? All right, everyone, have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next video.